Hey, my name is Daniel Miller. I've been building a website builder for a couple months now, and I'd like to show it to you guys. So we'll start by going to unwire.io, spelt with a Y, and log in. Okay, now after we log in, we're shown a simple screen with a chat. It says my username, which is punknight, and we can type demo to see some of the tools that are available. We can also type help to see some of the more advanced tools. And finally, these small help menus at the bottom, we can type DOM help or DOM swap. Or no, sorry, CSS help to see like very specific features of this software. I'm building a website builder, and also I'm hoping to build it into like a web hosting application. But based on your feedback, that's what I'm going to focus on. Anyway, so let's clear the chat using CS or chat clear. Now the first thing that you need to do when you're building a website is import a website. So I'm going to import something that I've created. This is a very basic website. It doesn't have any styles or anything. It's just an image, a header bar, and some text. So to do that, I'll type URL and then the domain. I pull that sucker in. Now, front-end developers use these things called CSS frameworks, and they make all of your styling really, really beautiful and simple. So I'm going to start off with that. I'm going to type in framework, and then I'm going to choose a framework. I have 3 that work right now: Balma, Bootstrap, and Material UI. I'm going to just use Balma to get started. So now you can see I have a nice header bar. I have some styling to my buttons. My text looks a little bit cleaner. Everything is happy. We like happy. Okay, so from there, we need to style our fonts a little bit. So let's get some font. I have 3 fonts built in right now. So I'll show you guys. Here's font 0. It's sort of a clean font. And font 1, this is a little bit more squiggly font. It's a font pairing. So the header 2, H2 tag, and the header 3 and the paragraph text are all different, but they all sort of work well together. And then let's look at the last font. It's super clean. It has very thin lines, making it look professional and sleek. I think I like font. I think I like the graphic looking font. So we're going to go with that for now. Now that I have a font and a CSS framework in place, I'm going to harvest styles from other websites. So, for example, I'm going to harvest the body section, or no, the section body of one of these websites up here. How about we use FreshBooks looks pretty. How about we try this? I haven't actually tried this Typeform website yet, but it's got some pretty styles. It's got some dark, it's got some yellow, got some blue. So we're gonna try to harvest the styles from this website. So the software starts to scrape the website, getting those colors. Ooh, and now we have this nice dark theme. You can't really read anything, but you can see how it's taken a lot of the colors and added them. So I don't know if we're going to stick with that. Let's try a little bit lighter of a font. How about this guy, hatchaps.com, or a little bit lighter of a background. So we're going to go to harvest, section body, and then scrape the background colors for that website. Okay, this looks a little bit more manageable. We got this nice light blue, then we have some gray, and we have a dark blue, and then we have white. Now that's well and good, but we need, this is the Balma default colors. We should probably have some new colors. So looks like they're using something pretty close to the Balma default colors. So let's try to use something from another website. About Figma. It looks like they're using black as their style, and we don't like black very much. Okay, how about FreshBooks? We'll just use FreshBooks. Okay, so type harvest button primary and then FreshBooks. Now if we look, our button should change to the colors for FreshBooks. Yeah, so now we have a green button instead of that teal button. And then we want to harvest the button secondary color as well. So we'll type that in as well and change that. Okay, so we have a ghost button and a green button and this nice background. So everything is looking pretty good. And that's kind of the idea of the app. We could also harvest random. If you don't really know what you're doing, you can just take a random style from the website. So let's say we're taking a random style from Bitbucket. Let's see what it changes. Okay, so I'm going to go into inspect and see what it took. Should have taken the button primary style. Oh yeah, so the button primary style is changed right now to a gray. And that kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. We could also take the styles of these and change the style of the header as well with some of these tools. But that's the general idea. And then right now, if you build a website, I can host it really quick using Amazon S3 buckets and CloudFront. But I'm building that functionality in to do it automatically rather than me doing it manually. So if this is interesting to you, shoot me an email or just sign up and I'll shoot you an email after you put in your email information, and we'll talk more from there. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me.